I'm with Jaime Meritt, one of the smartest people I know. So, Jaime, tell me about some of the innovations we're seeing in AI in particular, but what other innovations are going on at Verint?
So we had some pretty cool announcements this morning. That may be a good place to start. We announced a team of 2 new WFM bots, actually. So going back to some of our roots in the workforce side. And we announced the exact forecasting bot, which I will hands down say will give you the most accurate forecast in the entire contact center industry, which uses the latest and greatest and the newest AI models to choose exactly the right forecast for exactly the right metric for exactly the right queue. So it's really, really, really fine-grained in how it does forecasting for each and every metric and each and every queue. But those great forecasts, even though they're wildly accurate, there's always the unexpected in the contact center. You don't have any day in the contact center there's not some excitement that you have to deal with. So in parallel to the exact forecasting bot, we also announced the intraday spike bot, which really figures out when you have those unexpected occurrences, when your company announced a new product that they never told the contact center about and people start calling in and they don't know what to do about it. It identifies this unexpected rise, this spike. It identifies the reasons for it using our AI and will tell you, hey, you shouldn't have rolled out this renter's insurance policy without doing some education. It'll suggest exactly what you can do to remedy the spike, like either introduce automation and self-service to help handle a request around renter's insurance, or maybe let's publish a new knowledge article as another good recommendation. And potentially most importantly, it gives you the impact of that on your day. You're losing $30,000 an hour because of this unexpected increase in volume. So with the combination of the best forecast in the industry and the ability to adapt immediately in real time to spikes, not just shifting people around, but understanding how you can truly remedy the situation. I think we've announced some great innovation on the workforce side. Maybe just one more for fun. Our exact transcription bot continues to raise the bar on contact center accuracy. So that's coming out very soon, rolling out to customers today. And that has given us about another 5 points in word error rate that we get to reduce and continue to stay ahead from the rest of the pack. So lots of bots, lots of fun, lots of innovation at the conference today.
Well, I know when I was talking to customers, they were most excited about the IVA.
Oh, sure.
So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, our IVA is, I think not enough people know how incredible our IVA is, so I'm glad to talk about it. And Heather Richards did an amazing demo about that IVA yesterday.
And people were really excited about
it.
Yeah,
it's, self-service. There is an opportunity to really create the next generation of self-service experiences, and our IVA can help you do so with, your customer calls and asks you 5 questions at a time. It can figure out those 5 questions and answer each and every one of them. It has a natural conversational cadence. It doesn't sound like you're talking to a robot. It sounds like you're talking to a professional person, let's say. You can do multimodal interactions. So, hey, send me a picture of that damage and I'll tell you what the estimate is going to look like directly. So all of those capabilities are built into our IVA alongside agentic AI that lets you automate all those workflows. Instead of just creating informational IVAs that maybe get you to the right place or answer a question, it can actually solve the problem the customer has and generate that quote that they need and send it directly to them and not involve an agent at all. And then finally, you can build this stuff if you do it really, really hard work, and developers are building it around, coding it essentially, which is sometimes fun. But the reality is our IVA Studio makes it so easy to build these rich self-service experiences of the future. The time to value is like you have an idea and you're deploying that in days and, in that week. That idea to reality and deployed inside of your channel, whether it's telephony or async messaging or chat, you build it once, deploy it across all your channels, and build it fast with our IVA Studio.
So talk a little bit, you mentioned agentic.
Yep.
So talk a little bit more about agentic and how Verint views that and how you're using that in your different products.
I think we as an industry love to talk about tech, and agentic is just solving. I look at what agentic does is really solving the problem in more fullness, right? So it used to be that AI would get you so far, And then a human would have to do maybe some back office activities. A human would still have to go between 5 different systems and figure out information. Increasingly, agentic AI capabilities give us an autonomy to our AI agents that actually allows them to understand the customer problem, understand your corporate policies, understand what tools are available. Let's say you have MCP capable tools around, or any real systems and tools available. And then the agent can figure out the best path to automate the fullness of the workflow, to solve that customer problem without having to bring a human into the loop. Now, there are cases you want to bring humans into the loop. So it's not always the best customer experience. If you have a churn call, I might want an agent to talk to that person and try to recover and show some empathy and maybe do some offering. But increasingly we're able to contain more and more because AI agents now not only answer good questions, but they can also do really good transactions and accomplish the full workflow that an agent would have had to go through in yesteryear.
Yeah, and do multiple transactions, not just one thing at a time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like having a human conversation, and a human can do multiple things and actually go through all their different systems and use all their different tools to get the job done. AI agents with agentic AI now can get the job done alongside and aligned to your corporate policy.
Great. Well, thank you, Jaime.
Thank you, Blair.